This speech is called BIMGEWF, and this is project number 2. Organize your speech. Mr. Tonny Liu.
Mr. Toastmasters. Hello, everybody. My name is Tonny Liu. Let me ask you a question. Are you successful in your life? If not, I'm gonna surprise you with a new concept or system, which is called BIMGEWF. I developed this system to help my kids who are now in top universities, like the University of Pennsylvania. What is BIMGEWF? BIMGEWF is an acronym for 7 quotients. BQ, body quotient. IQ, intelligence quotient. MQ, moral quotient. GQ, galvanization quotient. EQ, emotion quotient. WQ, will quotient. FQ, finance quotient. Why do we need BIMGEWF? BIMGEWF is a set of essential human qualities for everyone to pursue. Let's start with B for body quotient. Have you ever seen or heard that so many former students became so sick due to ignorance about health? That's an example of lacking BQ or the failure in BQ education. Why are you still in poor health? That's mostly because you don't have enough BQ. You don't know how to keep your health. Have you ever seen that so many former students didn't finish their required school? That's an example of lacking IQ or the failure in IQ education. Have you ever seen that so many former students became a deaf person? That's an example of lacking MQ or the failure in MQ education. Have you ever seen that so many former students hate the school? That's an example of lacking GQ or the failure in GQ education. Why don't you like school? That's mostly because you don't have GQ. You don't know how to galvanize yourself. Have you ever seen that so many former students so easily lost their composure and then commit a crime or suicidal? That's an example of lacking EQ or the failure in EQ education. Have you ever seen that so many former students discontinued their pursuit of their dreams? That's an example of lacking WQ or the failure in WQ education. Have you ever seen that so many former students became homeless? That's an example of lacking FQ or the failure in FQ education. Why are you still living in poverty? That's mostly because you don't have enough FQ. You don't know how to support yourself and your family well. Your over 10 years being educated in school was a total waste. With all being said, how do we improve our BIMGEWF? Here are some advices. First of all, keeping your health is the critical thing in your success. So try to be a vegetarian, do exercise, see doctors, be happy, etc. 2. Learning more is one of the secret weapons to always have competitive advantages over others. So try to study everything and be well informed. 3. moral virtues are the only flower in life that will never wither. So try to always help others and be friendly to everybody, including your enemies and bad people. Not because they are nice, but because you are. 4. Galvanization is the most important factor in your success. So try always take initiatives, which means to do the right thing without any disturb. So you need to be motivated through good habits, hobbies, ambitions, role models, etc. 5. Try always calm down, and you will be giving the best performance of yourself. 6. As an ancient Chinese philosopher, Xunzi said, "Carve and give up, then even a rotten piece of wood wouldn't break. Carve and never give up, then even a diamond can be chiseled." So try to be tenacious, summon your will, and never ever give up your pursuit of dreams. Last but not least, money is not everything, but without money, you have nothing. So try to save your money, do some investment, but most importantly, build up your money-making skills, including job skills. In conclusion, our current education systems have been a complete failure in balanced targeting of essential human qualities. That's one of the major reasons why we have not been successful. But with the new system, which I developed, BIMGEWF, you will be much better off, and you will become a well-off, all-round, real successful human being. Rest assured. Thank you very much.